Now, Ben is going to have a quick word. Just a couple of minutes. And then I reckon Matt's coming up. He's got a guitar.
Ladies and gentlemen, the war rages. And it's in times like these that we discover the strongest and most formidable versions of ourselves. Because when we are faced with a real fight that we simply must win, we tap into deep reservoirs of energy that we never realised were there. We find courage and summon a type of inner warrior that transcends fear and embodies strength far beyond anything that we thought possible. And in the wake of this incredible transformation, our enemies are forced to take a step back and see that they have a fight on their hands that they did not anticipate and that they know they cannot win. And a once powerful and confident enemy starts to lose their composure as we begin to realise that in fact we can defeat them. And in a desperate attempt to reassert themselves, our opponents will push harder than ever before. They will scream louder and do anything they can to appear bigger and more powerful. They will show their moves. They will play their best cards. And they will use every trick they have left to convince us that we cannot defeat them. And while this might be intimidating at first, as they land their biggest and most forceful hits on us, we come to realise they don't quite hurt as much as we thought they would. And with every blow that we take, we realise more and more that we have less to fear and that it is time for us to turn the tables on them. For there comes a time in every moment, in every fight between good and evil, when the good decides that enough is enough and the evil realises that their time is over. We are going through this process right now. We are realising that sometimes we must fight and that we can fight. We are understanding that being good doesn't just mean that we do good things, but it also means that we know how to stand up when good needs to be defended. But we don't come to the fight easy because deep down we know our true power. We know that the goodness and the love that makes us better than they are is ultimately expressed from a source of power so great that when summoned will completely destroy any opponent. Well, the time for this fight is now. Our long-time enemies are exposed and swinging wildly and playing all of their cards. And they only do this because they can see that the inner warrior of humanity has been awoken. And now, unfortunately for them, nothing can stop what is coming. Ladies and gentlemen, the tide has turned. Now, in this last chapter of an incredible story that will be told for generations to come, let the stress of the moment bring forth from within you that deep inner strength and power which has no rival. And eliminate your fear of this power by feeling the love that you have for your enemy. A desperate and disorientated enemy that over the next few weeks and months will be overwhelmed and destroyed. Thank you.